Grand Rising, peace to the guys and goddesses. Like I done told y'all before, they always show you what they doing before they do it. I don't know how many of y'all done seen the Last of Us series, but in the episode, the most wasted episode, where they spent the whole entire episode focusing on how the character was gay to deter people from really even wanting to watch the episode. You watch the last 5 minutes of it, he explains that how everybody got turned into cordyceps or zombies, mushroom zombies, whatever you want to call them, was through the food. It came through the food. All right. Now watch this video.
Actually, there's a company, a subsidiary company of Pfizer. It's called Zotis, Z-O-T-I-S. Do you know they've already mRNA injected 100 million wildlife in America? I guarantee you they're doing it to pets too. It's only mRNA technology, funded completely by Mark Zuckerberg and his wife's foundation. They've been doing it all over the country for the whole last year and a half. Zotis is its name. It's a subsidiary of Pfizer.
This is some real sugar, honey, iced tea.
You ain't lying. You know what's interesting? When I learned about Zotis and this sugar, honey, iced tea, because that's what it was to me. You know who would know? Do you know who were the only people that knew that the wildlife, deer, for example, elk, for example, were actually being mRNA injected for COVID? It was all the hunters. Hunters, it was being published in hunters magazines. I'm not a hunter, but hunters were aware the whole time that this was actually being done and it was being published inside their literature. I had no idea. But when I discovered it, I was like, what? Why is no one talking about this? When I discovered it on Staten Island, Zuckerberg and his wife funded a research study. They went out and gathered up 100 white-tailed deer and then PCR tested them all for COVID and then injected them all with the mRNA vaccines from Pfizer with this company called Zotis, and then went and did 100 million animals. 100 million doses have been administered at that point all throughout the country, and no one knew it, and no one's talked about it. What's it going to be like when a hunter goes out and gets the deer and then brings home the venison they think's organic and wild? Wow. It's pretty disgusting, but I would be worried about that.
They're going to put that in their body when they eat it.
They're already injecting mRNA technology into vegetables, tomatoes, avocados, lettuce, Gavi. Bill Gates' foundation is already doing that. And in China, they're already mRNA injecting cattle for our beef supply.
This is crazy.
Now y'all see, I've been telling y'all, one day y'all gonna have to wake up and realize that this government don't love you. They want you dead. They want us all dead. But I ain't going down easy. And you shouldn't either. The reason they allow to get away with shit like this, like the fact that our pork is banned in most other countries, and they're allowed to get away with selling it to us because we are what? Dumb. I told a lady about how pork is bad for you, and no, don't talk about my pork. Or, oh, I'm still gonna eat my burgers, because y'all dumb. Y'all dumb as hell. If I'm telling you something killing you, you still gonna be like, oh, well, no, I'm gonna do it anyways. That's like me putting a loaded gun in your hand and telling you, hey, it's loaded. Don't put it to your temple and pull the trigger. And you like, nah, fuck that. It's just a gun. I'm gonna put it to my head and pull the trigger anyways. And bam, now you dead. And you like, oh, well, I was gonna die anyways. That is stupid. That is true stupidity. To allow yourself to be unalived, killed, whatever the hell the term is nowadays, by the government, through your food, and through your own stupidity and actions is just ridiculous. Wake the hell up.